Hello, world. Stanley Doc Scott, the founder and president of the African American Economic Recovery Think Tank. I come to you today to tell you a little bit about the think tank. The think tank is a progressive, critical thinking think tank that deal with solutions only. We do not discuss the issues. We have come too far to continue to talk and not be proactive in the African American community. We have the resources, the people, the mentality. The only thing missing, we are not working together as a collective group. And I'm not talking about all of us. A few good people coming together, putting together the plans, and providing the information to the community. What the think tank does, first of all, is rebuild the spirit, the self-esteem and self-confidence of African Americans from the bottom to the top and from the top to the bottom. Second, we deal with the emotional condition of the African American community. We rebuild the confidence in self. We work on the love factor, which is very important. I'm going to take a few seconds to talk about the love factor. We must move away from fighting among each other and work on rebuilding the love, the caring, the empathy for each other. Third, the mentality. Education is and always will be the key to upward mobility, empowerment. And we must educate our youth. And there's two types of education. There's self-education and there's school book education. Self-education is where you build the empathy for your community, for your family, for your country. Book education is where you go and learn how to create a job, get a job, or build a career. But today, we must embrace education on all levels. Because if you don't, you will continue to regress. And I'm talking to the African American community. What we are doing today when it comes to education, those people who are now, those people, not all people, who we claim to be oppressing us, look like us today, since post-civil rights era. Every time there's a movement, they jump in front of the movement, use the leverage to gain for themselves. They come back to the people and say, well, we got everything worked out. But due to the fact that we are not the type of people, because of our educational level, take the time to check to make sure that they have our back. We buy into that lie. And then 5, 10 years down the road, we look back and they are gone. We must change that situation. We must buy into self-education for ourselves. Starting with African American history and African history. You will never empower yourself if you do not know who you are. And that's very important. You would never know your potential until you have a certain level of belief, faith, and confidence in self. And the only way you can get to that level is through education, through knowledge. Knowledge will only become power when it's put to use. You hear a lot of people talk about knowledge is power. Well, we have plenty of PhDs, MBAs. They can't get a job, can't create a job, and then want to turn around and blame everybody else for their failures. And finally, the physical condition. The physical condition of our community is a correlation of our spirit, emotion, and mentality. In order to change the physical condition of our community, We must embrace each other on a spiritual level. I'm not talking about religion. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about having the spirit that we all in this together. And we cannot make it without each other. We must put down the emotional component that stagnates us through denial, apathy. And be happy for our brothers who are successful. And reach out to them for that knowledge. When it comes to mentality, we must study. We must read about self, about the world, about our country. So we'll know the truth when someone comes to us. So we can make intelligent decisions on which way we want. With our own life, with our community, with our family. And I say to you, that's the main reason for the think tank. That's the main reason why I found the think tank. Because we don't need to talk no more. We don't need no more studies. We need to be proactive. No more reacting to things that happen to us, negative things that happen to us. From this point on, people, we will be proactive. We will take the resources in our community, as they say last year, 2011, we spent close to $900 billion. 40 to 50 million people. Now what's wrong with that picture? Why are we in the condition that we are in economically, educationally, and political? The problem in our community, we must do exactly what Michael Jackson said. Take a look in the mirror to see who is really holding us back. And I say to you today, the African American Economic Recovery Think Tank is available to you, to the African American community. And we can solve our problem and empower ourselves within 3 to 5 years. Now, my thing to you before in closing, you can lead, you can follow, or you can get the hell out of the way. But as long as I'm on this earth, any African American that get in the way of my people's success will get run over by any means necessary. Thank you.